Yeah. So, what was the last session, ma'am? I mean, last topic.
We
It
were
was,
discussing about arrays.
yeah, arrays. I mean, so until this piece of code, right? No?
Yeah.
Or this one. This one, I guess, right? I guess,
Like
we went through both the
just
subs.
introduction about arrays was given.
No, no, no. No, we went through the concepts also, right? Not just the intro. Forgot, ma'am?
Yeah.
Mm, I,
Yes, extract first letter. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah,
ma'am, that shouldn't be the case, ma'am. You have to, if at
Mm.
least if I miss any class, you have to just go through that. I would say arrays is one of the most important topic in SAS because whatever you do, will in terms of in terms of repetitive work, you will use arrays on that. Okay,
Okay.
I mean for any
I said
interview.
you did not upload the classes
yeah.
recording.
I was also asking for August. I missed couple classes also. So I want to see that. I think August recordings you haven't.
August recordings were not uploaded.
Yeah, yeah. When I forgot that, sorry for that. I mean, we have this arrays in the this arrays topic in the drive itself, ma'am, the code and all this
I
code
think
and
arrays is not there, I think.
it's there,
I
ma'am.
checked.
It's there. Here, it's arrays topic. Mm, a second. Mm, 7 RST macros. Where is arrays? Just a second. No? It should be here. I copied it in arrays.
I checked it. I did not find arrays.
Mm, then I might have missed it. Check another drive. Sorry. Okay, I might have missed it, ma'am. I'll upload it today itself. All the videos and the arrays concept also. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you.
Then you would have at least asked me, ma'am. I would have uploaded the both the video and the call. I mean the topic. Yeah. Okay.
Not only Aries, all the August videos
Yeah, I'll do
because.
it.
Okay,
I
thank
thought
you.
no, you might be asking me if I don't have it. Yeah, it's okay. And no, it should be the case that if I go on a topic, then no, it's something new for you, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So help me understand. Tell me what does array do in SAS? I mean in SAS.
It's Array like helps in loop, like you mentioned last time, and we can also use it for data cleaning, for like the repetitive calculations. Array will help.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Not only, the main definition of array here is, ma'am, it's not just about, repetitive calculations. Uh, thing
Like
is, mm,
multiple calculations on multiple variables
exactly,
at a
yeah,
time.
at a time, yeah. Yeah, can be a single calculation on multiple variables or multiple calculations on multiple variables. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, both happens in terms of arrays. Arrays is something called it considers all the elements into one set and then applies our condition.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So until here, so I mean, ma'am, do you remember the syntax here of this one, ma'am? Any syntax? Okay, no issues. I'll just repeat this syntax again. Yeah. So basically, no, arrays are no can be written in multiple ways. So the first thing is it should be it should start with an array. And again, array name can be of anything of your choice. Yeah. So it should follow the SAS naming convention rules. And this is the elements value. So how many elements you want to insert into the array specific into the number of elements. So these elements can be enclosed in brackets, I mean square brackets, curly brackets also
Yeah,
have.
got it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and the
And
parentheses.
it can default, if we put the star, it will default calculate by itself.
So default in the sense, ma'am?
Like if we don't even put 5 and if we put star, it will still take 5. A, B,
Mm,
C, D, E, right?
yeah,
And
it'll
if you put
select all.
star, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes. And next one is I know you can if
range. Yeah.
yeah, range, if the prefix is same and the suffix is kind of a numbers in terms of increasing order, you can just give the number in the variable list in this way. And if you're mentioning characters, you can even mention in this way with a dollar sign. Okay.
Yeah,
So
remember. Yeah.
okay, tell me. So what if I need to apply? I need to apply all these. Suppose I need to just do some calculation and I need to apply this calculation to the entire numeric numeric variables. So what I can do instead of writing all the numeric variables?
You mean it if it's like like the variable is same?
No, no. What I mean to say is I need to apply a condition to all the numeric variables instead of writing array name in brackets star and all. How can I directly consider all these at once? How can I make sure I'll just assign all the numeric variables at once to the array name?
With the dim,
No,
do the do you mean the loop like
no. My point is instead of writing all these variables, how can I directly make sure that I'll be considering all the numeric variables? For example, if I have 100 variables in a particular data set, 60 are numeric and 40 are character. Okay, so I need to make sure my condition it should be applied to all the 60 variables. I mean 60 numeric variables. Okay, so how can I make sure instead of writing all the 60 variables here, how can I just mention something that will that this array name automatically considers all 60 variables into
only the num
all 60 in terms of numeric. Yes.
we can use underscore numeric underscore.
Yeah, yeah. So how about character, ma'am?
Uh, for
Character,
character,
we have to give the dollar sign.
yeah,
No, that's okay. Dollar is fine, ma'am. For example, if I need to apply in my
cars. Yeah, character like cars maybe.
no, it's just and simple. I mean, if you have
Oh,
mentioned,
underscore character underscore. Got
yeah,
it.
that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So we use numeric for numeric and character for character. Got
Exactly.
it.
Exactly. So what is the usage of dim, ma'am?
Dim will like we discussed
Mm-hmm.
last time that returns the number of like the elements in an array. So
Mm-hmm. Okay. So number of elements in the array, automatically,
like yeah, like for it will take the last one like one to dim.
yeah. So,
I don't know if I'm wrong. I used that in VBA one time. I forgot. Um,
okay, yeah, I mean,
like
you're
dim number, dim, like 1 to dim number kind
yes,
of.
ma'am. Yeah, no, you're almost there. So, thing is, dim is something that whenever you have, whenever you consider do loops, okay, and you want to read all the number of variables present in present in you're considering, okay,
Yeah,
in the do
yeah.
loops. So, do loops always necessary to have, it to have the start and the last to be the start and the last numbers to be placed in the code. Okay, so as you don't know how many variables are there in the particular data set, you'll simply mention one to dim of number of vars. So dim of number of vars, will usually uh, count the number of variables in the nvars array name.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, so got the gist of it, ma'am. Arrays.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so now we are done with numeric and character. Yeah, so now let's go into new example. Okay, so it's something called temporary variable. Okay, you want this variable to be considered, but you don't want this to be in the final data set. So in that case, we use temporary variable. Sorry, temporary option. Okay, so we have underscore numeric underscore character, right? And the same way temporary. Okay, you want to consider you want to consider a particular name. Okay, name in terms of calculations, but you don't want that to be in the final data set. So use temporary here. So here what happens here is, so in this example what we are doing is we want to um second, I'll just run this part. Yeah. So what we want to multiply all the numeric variables with zero point 0.1, zero point 0.2, 0.3. Sorry, 1.1, 1.1, 1.3. Okay, what I'm doing here, p vars of I, which will give you, what does p vars of I will give you, ma'am? Ma'am,
Yeah.
just look into the code and tell me what does first p vars of I, for instance,
I is like 1.1, 1.2,
if
1.3.
I equal to 1, so what will you have in terms of p vars of I? P vars of 1. So what does p vars of 1 return?
1.1.
No, just look into the code, ma'am. So where is p vars? Just look into the code.
Oh, okay, okay.
Don't be
P
hurry. Just
words
yeah, look into the code.
PX1. Um, P words is PX1.
It is 1 into 1.1. It is
No,
1.1 only, no?
I'm asking what
Hmm.
is p vars of 1, ma'am?
Here it is p varies of 1 is n varies of 1
No,
into
that's okay.
p seed.
No, my point is I'm just asking you what does p vars of 1 return? Just p only not the calculation. I just
Mhm.
want to understand. So what does p
PX1.
yeah, it's px1, okay?
Yeah.
Px1 equal to now inverse of 1. So what does the inverse of 1 has? So we have quite a few. We have
Numeric.
numeric. We have x1, x2, and x3, right?
Yeah.
So what will
Yeah.
be in terms of inverse of 1?
X1, X2, X3.
No, just inverse. No, we are considering for 1, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so
So
1 to
sorry. No, what is inverse of I? Which is inverse of 1. So inverse of 1, what does it represent? To which variable does it represent?
X1.
Right, x1 into x1 into what is PCT INC of I? What does PCT INC of 1 represent, ma'am?
1.1.
1.1.
Exactly. 1.1. So we have, so what does we have in terms of x1? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it will eventually calculate 1 into 1.1, 2 into 1.1 in that way.
Okay.
Got it, ma'am?
Yeah.
It will loop all the 1 to
Exactly.
6
Exactly. So on which, on which columns, does this loop on, ma'am?
on the temporary one.
Think again. On which columns does this loop again? So what columns have numeric data?
The
Inverse.
Anywhere. So what does anywhere have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
One X.
x1,
Sorry?
x2, x3.
Exactly. Ma'am, we are not bothered about data. We are only bothered about the
Yeah, yeah.
Variables.
the variables. So how they are means how they are called upon. Okay. So once we call the variable, no, the data in it will automatically follow it. But the variable itself goes to null. No, there won't be any data, right? Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. So what does it do? So first it iterates on. So it will give the result in terms. So the calculation of x1 into 1.1. Okay. It will return to uh, px1. Okay. In the px1 column. Got it, ma'am?
Yeah.
So you confused?
No, got it.
No, yeah, I got it. Like px1 column.
Yeah. Same repeats for the other two variables.
Px2, yeah, and then the
Yeah.
px3.
Yeah. If you see carefully here. Okay. Yeah. So here 1.1, 1.3. Okay. So 3 into 1.3, 3.9 in that way. So for P4, what does P? So for Px1, you'll have x1 to x1 into what is x1 into Px1 1.1? It is 1.1, right? 2 into 1.1, 2.2, 3 into 1.1, 3.3, and so on. Next, 2 into what is Px2?
1.2.
1.2, 2 into 1.2, 2.2, 2.4, and same thing. 3 into 1.2, 3.6, and so on. Now what is px2? So no, what is third value in PCDNC? It is 1.3. So x3 into 1.2, which is 3 into 1.2, which is 3.9.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any questions, ma'am?
it's clear now, Rajiv.
Okay. Mm, okay. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Yeah. So next one is calculate percentage growth. Okay. Yeah. So if you see here, we are using this PCT INC to be a temporary one. Okay.
So
So
Rajiv, yeah, temporary one I didn't understand. Like, so this you will see in the output, but it's not saved.
no,
What does
this
the temporary mean?
okay. Temporary means something that this you
Can
won't
you
see in.
hold for like couple minutes? I need
Sure,
to
sure,
take.
sure, sure.
Sorry about.
Yeah, it's okay.
got it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it is, assign initial values in a SAS array. Okay. Yes, we are done on this. Next one is, calculate percentage growth. Okay. So, there's something that, so it's kind of, calculate the difference in terms of percentage difference between consecutive numeric variables and store the results in a temporary data set, temporary variable called diff and percent arrays. Okay. So let's see. So here what's happening is, so what we're doing is,
Yeah, sorry, Rajiv, we cut down on the temporary. I really didn't understand
okay,
where the temporary file will go.
okay, yeah. So this particular temporary, ma'am, so it is something that, uh, so there is an array, right? Array, okay.
Yeah.
So this array, if I don't want that to be involved in the output data set, I'll make it temporary. Okay. So here what we are doing is we are only making sure, okay, making sure that it is only participating in this particular transformation. Okay, in this particular calculation.
Okay.
Okay, but it is not being used in the output data set. So in that case, we'll consider those arrays to be a temporary arrays. Okay,
Okay.
got it, ma'am?
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Next one is, okay, sorry. Yeah. Next one is, it'll calculate the difference and percentage difference between consecutive numeric variables. Okay, let's see. So here we have mentioned one is difference 2 temporary and array percentage 2 percent 2. Okay, so yeah, so do I equal to 1 to 2. So first is difference of I, so which is uh okay, just a second. Yeah, so difference of I, first what I'll do, this is the temporary variable and then equal to nvars. So what does nvars have? In the numeric, which is x1 plus 1 and again minus nvars of which is x1. Okay, so this is what happening. So what is the first x1? It is 1.
1.
Let's copy this here. Yeah. Okay, x1. So here what we are performing is will be, so what is 1 plus 1 will be 1. So eventually this will give you 1. Okay, so next one is, sorry, equal to 1. And next one is, what is this? It is percentage of I. Okay, so diff 1. What is diff 1? 1. Okay, diff I is 1.
1.
1 by, what is inverse of 1? 1 by 1 equal to 1. Okay, got it, ma'am? So no, that is the person. No, that is the percentage. One watch which. No, we are calculating. Got the gist of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's run this. Okay, if you see here, okay, what I'll do is I'll make sure it is not temporary. Okay, I then first I'll show you, then we can make it as temporary. Okay, what is diff 1, diff 2, percentage 1, percentage 2. Got it, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we only used numeric and two differences, right? So do 1 to 2, that's it. Okay, sorry. So we get, just a second, yeah. So we get x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 are the variables, diff1, diff2, %1, %2. Clear, ma'am?
Yeah.
Any questions in this one? Shravani ma'am, clear on this?
Yeah, how I got %2?
Okay. So here, yeah. So here we haven't mentioned any values, right? Did we mention here? We haven't mentioned
No.
no, we haven't mentioned. So previously we used to mention some px1, px2, and so on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we haven't mentioned anything here. So SAS will automatically consider the SAS array name in the output. So what we have in the output? Diff suffix 1, diff suffix 2, right?
Okay.
Person suffix 1 because why 1 and 2?
Because we gave two in the.
Two
Exactly. Yeah. Only we want it to consider only two variables. That's it.
variables.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Because because 2 in do loop I have given 1 to 2. What happens? I will resolve only to 1 to 2. That's it. But I won't go to 3.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Any questions, ma'am, on this one? I mean, if I explain you, it'll be clear. But while you do it, it'll be little again. It'll be a question mark for you. Just let me know if you have any questions on it. If you don't understand anything on it. Clear, ma'am? On the first part, diff, and second part, percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ma'am, are you on your laptops?
Yeah.
Okay. Both of you,
Yeah.
ma'am? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Next one is no, using of operator in a SAS array. Okay. So let's see. So, ma'am, you guys remember, right? We discussed about, we discussed some of during discussing functions.
Yeah.
Remember, ma'am? Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So here we're going to discuss how do we use of operator in terms of sum or any kind of a mean, minimum, or, no, or any kind of an analytical function.
So
Yeah.
this is off operator.
No, it's not off. Yeah, it's off operator in terms of usage with the usage of a sum function or minimum, mean, median, mode, minimum, maximum.
Okay. Okay.
So you remember, right? What does sum of do?
Yeah.
Okay, no
Like I
problem.
remember we used a sum of like
Mm-hmm.
um, let's say we had like 1 to 4, sum of like uh,
Yeah, it's
1
okay. It's okay. It's okay,
4.
ma'am. No problem.
Then we used it in the.
Yeah, it's okay, ma'am. No issues. Yeah. No, the first thing is inverse of star x1 to x3. Okay.
Mhm.
So we know what we're doing is sum of inverse star. So here our condition is if sum of all these individually is greater than 10, then Sn the flag equal to 1, else Sn flag equal to 0. Okay, so let's run this. So what our condition is, if sum of all individually, x1 to x3 is greater than 10, right? It is 1. Is it x1 to x3 greater than 10? No. This one? No. This one? Yes. All the next rows are yes. Right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's something called instead of using all, instead of using no, instead of using again. So previously, we used to use we used to use do loops, right? In terms of doing some do I equal to 1 to dim of n vars, right? Remember? Remember, ma'am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of that, so we use so here we are
Oh,
simply using sum of
some more.
which will eventually calculate sum of all the variables in terms of numeric or whichever you assign to the particular array, and then we do a sum of all the variables at once in horizontally and then calculate greater than 10. If it is greater than
Okay.
10, we'll assign a fly equal to 1, else fly equal to 0. Okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So that is sum of. Yeah. Mm. So in the same way, we can use mean of, minimum of, okay? Anything. For example, if I wanted to show you mean of, mm, equal this, mean equal to mean of BARS. Okay. So you get mean of 3 plus 2 plus 1, 2. Right, ma'am?
Yeah.
3 plus 2 plus 1 by 3. Eventually, you'll be getting 2. The same thing. Minimum of. So whichever function you can just simply make sure you use it at once.
Okay.
Yeah. So there is a catch here, ma'am. Okay. Data step works horizontally. Proc step works vertically. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. So, sorry, ma'am.
data step works horizontally.
Yeah. So if you see here, you are calculating based on x1 to
Horizontally.
x3 in data step. So this one will calculate data horizontally. So it will sum data horizontally, which is 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. Or 1 plus 2 plus 3 by 3, which is, sorry, this is minimum. So minimum of 1, 2, 3, which is 1. So in the previous example, which is mean of 1, 2, 3, which is 6 by 3, 2. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, ma'am, remember we use proc means here. So proc means, in proc means also, we have done the calculation based on sum, okay,
Yeah.
mean and all. So this will calculate vertically. If you want a sum of total variables, it will calculate the vertical sum of a particular variable, which will be, it will calculate in terms of, if you want to know what is sum of x1, it will calculate x1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what you know procedures and data step work.
Got it. This is very important to know.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
Right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This can be a question. Okay. But I would say you have to expect, must, I would say a definite question from arrays.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, few questions from I mean, in order to test your logical reasoning, logical sense, he'll have, I mean, the interviewer will ask you questions on functions. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So in order to test your how you handle multiple values and iterative values, the interviewer will ask you questions on arrays. In order to have test your in terms of coding skills and how to automate something, the the interview will ask you on macros.
Okay.
Yeah, and rest procedures and all, they're kind of a straightforward where once you go through it, you'll get it. But in terms of macros, arrays, and data step, it is something called which you can do, which you can manipulate the data because procedures are something which are based on syntax, right? If you see, we have many procedures where all are based on syntax, but in terms of data step and arrays and macros, they are kind of a syntax, but you can play with them in between the code, right?
Got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's all yeah, yeah. The next one is do over loop. Okay. So do over something called something that you know so previously we used to use do I equal to 1 2 and so on. So what does do by 1 2 nvars of dim of nvars. Instead of that, if you use do over with the same condition, so sorry. Uh, so here we use do over nvars, which means based on a condition, it just iterates on the respective variable on the respective variables. So do over. So do over what? Do over nvars. So what do nvars have? All the numeric variables. So what does I want to do on the numeric variables? If nvars of 3, if nvars are greater than 3, then nvars equal to null. Okay.
Okay.
So this will calculate. Okay. So if nvars of 3, if nvars greater than 3, which is what is first nvars is x1. If x1 greater than 3, then replace x1 to null. So we'll get in this way 1, 2, 3, null, null, and null. Right, ma'am?
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The same way. So this duo helps you to more refine the code such that you can instead of writing I and then dim and all, it will simply iterate based on all the variables one by one individually.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the help of do over. So do over. It's not about just arrays. No, you can use wherever you want based on the coding. So how? Yeah. Got it, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clear on this? Any questions in arrays?
No. Please upload the recording video.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it, ma'am. I'll do it and I'll do it post this class. Yeah. Mm. Any question on this particular thing, ma'am? So how to calculate the consecutive differences, percentages, and all?
That's clear. Yeah, that's clear.
Okay. How about this one, ma'am? PCT-INC, percentage increase.
Yeah.
It's clear, right?
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Sean, ma'am, is it clear to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yes. Yeah. Okay. So, as you're in front of the system, I'll just give you a question, ma'am. I just wanted to answer and just write a code for it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll just stop sharing my screen and I'll just post the question in the chat box. Okay, ma'am?